Alright guys, so basically I masked up Rose now, the body and the hands. Basically I mixed up the red for her outfit. Looking at the game, what I did was I had the game on and I looked at her outfit on the screen and I matched up the red as best as possible as I could. It's kind of like a scarlet-y type red. So this red's got some pearls mixed into it and some other stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outfit in red, get her coated, and once she's all coated, I'm going to go in with some shadows and stuff. Now looking in the game, there's not just straight black shadows on it. It's got kind of like some blues and purples mixed into it. So basically I'm going to have to try to mix all that in together so I can get something going. For underneath, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mist this in here first, do that under there, and then I'll do some of this. And I'll darken this in under there, so it's kind of like I want this underneath to show the scarlet, but I don't want it to be super bright. I want it to be dark, like the inside of the outfit's kind of like dark. So, and of course the hands, got to kind of like do a little bit at a time, dry them up, because I can't really set something up. The magnets in the hands are not that strong to actually sit on a piece of metal, because they're not at the end. They're kind of underneath some resin. So, but this is what I got so far, and we'll start working on it. Alright guys, so the next step for Rose's hair is I'm going to do the purple highlights. Basically I got it all set up. I'm going to use some Tamaya purple, just do some highlights. If I go overboard, I could also tone it down with more black. So basically it's just trying to get it all set up. Okay, next step is Rose's shoes. They're basically the same color as the outfit. I didn't mask them off while I was doing the outfit because it's difficult to do it all at the same time, and I needed stuff to move around. So I figured let me do the outfit first, let it dry, let it set, and then I go on to the shoes. It's just easier for me this way. So now I could just work on the shoes and go from there. Guys, we're on the last few steps. Right now I'm going to be doing the belt. Basically it's going to be a light brown, and then I'm going to work into some like maroons and red browns into it, because in the game it's kind of like a little bit of a reddish leather type stuff, so I'm going to try to go for that. So first it's going to be light, and then we go into the darkers. Alright guys, the next step is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be hard. I can't really show it in the video because I really need to get in there and show it. So basically I'm just going to explain it to you. On this hand, what I did is I had the sculpted stuff. What I did is I pushed a marble in her, and I did all that before I painted her up. And I got this marble, and that's going to be glued into the hand like that. This is basically her Ultra 2 from Street Fighter 4, and that's what I like. And that's what I wanted to go with. Of course, you know, you would love to have clear resin and it glowing off of her, but you have to sculpt it, cast it, then clear resin cast it, and it was just too much of a pain. So I'm just kind of just going winging it. And then the other marbles I'm going to probably put in her hand, something like this up there. And then I have these little hoop things that I'm going to put into her earrings because I have these notches in her ears already. So basically I'm going to glue it into there with my glues and my stuff. And then basically once it sets, I'm going to take a tiny bit of Avis and I'm going to kind of fill it in, and I'll touch it up with a brush, the skin tones. So basically when we come back, we'll pretty much have the final video, I think, because I'll just be finishing up the belt and the yellow pieces and paint the base, and then that's it. So we'll be back at the finished project. Alright guys, so here is pretty much the finished product. I'll get a nice 360 view up soon, video. So basically what I wanted to show you here was that she's pretty much done. This is basically now a premium format because there's actually cloth on her. The whole entire, I guess people call it the ShamWow, but her scarf. I had my friend Adam, which is named Ryu, on statueform.com. He's getting into sewing, so I asked him, can you make me a scarf for my Rose? So I gave him the dimensions I wanted, and he got some really nice, shiny, silky fabric, and basically he put a wire in it, so now I got Rose as a, pretty much there. So she's pretty much my Street Fighter 4 incarnation of Rose. So hopefully you guys like the way it came out. Hopefully the video helps you guys out. And look for the 360 video where I can explain a lot more of what I did to her and all the techniques I used. So we'll see you next time.